Okay, y'all. So it's been a little minute. Now, I seen something that sparked my interest. Y'all know, a couple of videos ago, we was back on our little same old shit. But I really like making these type of vids because these type of vids is just where the fuck I resonate right now. I ain't gonna lie. This is exactly where I am. This is exactly as I be. And it is what it is. I seen some niggas in the comments talking about that nigga talking about comments like this always make me laugh, bro, because whenever it's somebody who's hating or is a hater, they just be saying things without even really knowing. The nigga said you fell off, right? He said you fell off, not even knowing that my numbers is the best they ever been. Statistically speaking, if I really look at my numbers in comparison to my subscriber count, bro, it took stop playing. It's crazy to me. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all know we done been through our little hardships on YouTube, so the views is definitely not the same. But the proportions, it's a lot more pristine, a lot more even. Niggas is popping out, and it's like shit. It is what it is. I'm not on here complaining because I appreciate y'all regardless. And I know that any way that this journey take us, we gonna be or end up in the situation where we have been bigger than we ever imagined. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody who done stayed down. You feel me? And I also seen a couple of y'all asking what or where the Discord is. You can find the Discord if you look my Twitch up, or or you can look at my link tree. But go on my Twitch. Just look up Lindo Sama on Twitch, and then it should be a Discord link, and it'll give you an active link. You should be able to join just like that. They be in there chopping it up. Sometimes they be arguing and shit. But it'd be cool. You feel me? Y'all can join the Discord. Now, anyways, let's get to the point of this video. Y'all know, like I said last week, I was on my same old, saw a clip, reacted to it, like it is what it is. It was cool, but it's just how I was feeling at the time. Now, right now, I just saw something else, and it's also been aligning with a lot of the conversations that I've been having in real life. I've met I've met some amazing people in these past couple of weeks. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if it's some otherworldly shit going on. Now, with that being said, we were talking about magnetizing energy, magnetizing what you want instead of repulsing what you want. Because I know it's a lot of people in society who repulse what they intend to magnetize. And that is the difference between chasing and attracting. The difference between chasing and attracting. The difference between chasing and attracting simply is exactly what the fuck I said. You realize the nigga who always chasing the girls instead of letting the girls come to him are not the apparent or the ideal pick of the women because they are chasing instead of attracting. When you let strictly your energy and not your words, not your actions, do your work for you, especially off the initial base when it comes to bringing the opportunity forth. Once you do that, then your entire life will change. I know y'all be seeing people who be fighting for respect, fighting for control. If you want to be in these respectful positions, if you want to be in these quote unquote controlling positions, these facilitating positions, you have to prepare yourself and open your frequency up to it completely. If you don't make the preparations, the universe will not reward you for it. If you don't put yourself in the way, the universe will not reward you. It will not reward you for it. It's just that simple. So you can't expect to be an avid reader and you're not picking up no books. You can't expect to be an intellect when you're not doing no studying. You can't expect to be somebody who has all of this wisdom, but you aren't listening to wisdom. Do you see what I'm saying? It's the same concept, especially when it comes down to emotional actions, bro. So in a relationship with anybody, it could be a relationship with one of your friends, with one of your family members, with your significant other. If you see yourself in a position where you are constantly crying out for respect, right? Not only do you not have to be involved in these relationships, let me get that out there right now, right? You don't have to be involved in these relationships at all. But there are ways to alchemize the energy so they play out in your favor. Trust me, I come from a home and I love my mama to death. I love my dad to death. I love all my family members to death. But I come from a home where I was the outsider. I was the outsider. I was the one who didn't want to do the things that everybody else was doing. So I had to learn to alchemize the energy so people wouldn't constantly be on the back of my neck about shit. Do you see what I'm saying? I alchemized the energy and then my life changed. I didn't have to worry about certain things. I didn't have to do certain things. I could be completely myself authentically and show results for exactly what the fuck I was doing. And whether people agree or disagree, that doesn't mean anything because I'm still doing exactly what I'm doing. Instead of crying out for help, instead of, feeding into the same energy that was being orchestrated or controlled by the other person, I started to control the narrative by simply acting instead of reacting. Once you change from a reactive standpoint, make preparations, um, honestly, make it be seen and felt, then everything will change for you. So, for example, and this goes hand in hand with the chasing and attracting thing, the magnetizing aspect, because you are opening yourself up to a certain energy once you start to change your reality around. For example, if my people didn't think that I was going to become, a good streamer or, a content creator in general, what I started to do was I started to take it more seriously. I invested into my setup. I did all of these things, created an entire space so people could understand that this is something that is serious instead of something that is, for play. You feel me? It's the same concept with a relationship. If you realize that your emotional energy, like I said, a relationship could be with anybody. If you realize that your emotional energy is more valuable than the result that you have been getting, you can control what you are reacting to. You can control what you are reacting to, and based off of what you are reacting to, you can do completely different shit, bro. You can do completely different shit. Somebody tripping on you, you don't have to react at all. Somebody tripping on you, you can speak to them in a calming voice. But the moment you allow your subconscious mind that is used to the abuse take over, then it's all over with. If you respond to negativity with negativity, the negative situation is going to be bigger. If you respond to flame with flame, the flame is going to be bigger. In order to get the fucking flame out, you got to bring a fire extinguisher. In order to get the water up, you got to bring some paper towel or get a bucket. You know what I'm saying? It's the same concept. A lot of people get caught up in doing the same things just because somebody is putting out that energy. They're matching energy instead of being authentic to their own. So, I wanted to come on here and talk to y'all about that, man. Like I said, I appreciate all the love and support. Y'all know I could come on this bitch and talk for 30 minutes at a time, but I gotta go. I gotta go in a little second. And I just wanted to get this quick little message out there, man. Magnetize, man. Magnetize. That word been coming up in my reality a lot now. But magnetize, bro. You don't have to act out of character. You can magnetize at all times.